Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here to do the weekly reading for the collective for everyone. Um, JoJo's here this morning. Thank you for being here. I have had quite the action-packed weekend, so bear with me as my brain doesn't work and I can't get my words out and I muddle my way through all this. But yes, I'm so grateful to have you here. And it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And I don't know. We'll just dive in. I'm going to start with my Kipper deck, which is always interesting. What's going on for this week? And by the way, when you see this, it's for the coming week for you at that time. Okay. And yeah, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, we've got Courthouse number 23. Distant Horizons. I really like this one. Did did this come up last week? Possibly. And the sun is here too. Good morning. I don't know what time it is. Maybe it's afternoon for you already. Oh, 36. And then we have main female, number 2. Uh-oh. Number 8, false person. Dun dun dun. Let me get one more. I don't generally like ending on funky cards. And then number 21, family room. As I started going, it was feeling well. Okay, we start over. It feels like there is there could be something happening with someone, with a woman in your life where you know maybe there's some kind of with courthouse, it's like could either be like some kind of litigation, working things out through the court, you know divorce or something like that, but it could also be marriage. The think the distant horizons, thinking about being with someone for the long term. If it's not marriage, it's some kind of long-term commitment with a main female. Now, it doesn't have to be love, but it does feel like that. And so this false person, I'm wondering, is this the main female? Do- Are you dealing with someone who's not showing up correct? Or is there someone else entering the picture? Like maybe these are two different people. And family room, it's like it feels like it's coming home. It's being in a place where you feel comfortable. And it doesn't have to be a literal home. It can be wherever you feel at home. But it could also be where you live with someone who have discovered is false. And this is why this person, there's kind of looking at the distant horizon with someone, because it's going to take a minute to work things out here. So let's let's just start picking some cards and see what's going on. Oh, darling Lisa is here. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Wonderful to have you. Okay, so I'm going to use my familiars deck to begin to continue. See, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So it could speak to I think I need to pick more, but it could speak to kind of self-protection, self-preservation, um kind of gathering the things that are important to you because of um some kind of struggle that you've been in, potentially with a false person, potentially that you were married to, or like in a long-term connection. Let me get a couple more here. Um, the Knight of Wands. It could also be where through this self-preservation, um, and being sort of battle worn, having gone through the struggle, there's a there's a feeling of determination to move towards your ultimate happiness. Um, celebration, some kind of harmonious partnership, whether in love or with whoever is important to you. And the Knight of Wands, let me get one more. Knight of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So then it feels like maybe you're excited to make an offer to someone. Maybe they're making an offer to you about some kind of collaboration, some kind of working together to move towards this long term happiness and long term, happiness and success in a connection with someone. So let's see. I'm going to use my Mystic Mondays deck next. Ooh, we've got the Tower, Scorpio energy. Yeah. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. 2 knights now. Somebody's on a mission. After some kind of major shakeup, it could also be an epiphany of wanting some kind of new beginning that is very love based. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but something that is it could be also about self love. But I'm definitely picking up, yeah. I mean, yeah, again, we have these people here, and whether it's the same person or 2 different ones. There's somebody making an offer from the heart. And there's a sense of eh, it's very it once the epiphany happens, or once you know s- it's like the tower comes down, but then it's time to rebuild. Like, the tower is not a bad thing. It can feel bad when there's a huge shakeup, but it's necessary. It's what needs to happen in order to have the new beginning. And so I feel like somebody is this epiphany kind of wakes them up, and they start moving forward real fast. Um, to make some kind of offer, be on a mission to bring some kind of justice to a situation. Get a couple more. Oh, we got the lovers, Gemini, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Yeah, okay. I mean, this definitely feels like love, like romance. Um, the lovers can be about a choice. It doesn't have to be, I keep saying that, it doesn't have to be love, and it doesn't. But oh my gosh, if you're single and you're like looking for that, there's something coming in. There's some kind of offer, someone moving forward real fast, an offer of love, offering their cup, and you you could have some Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe this person does. This person could also um, or you or this person could have some air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's a soul bond here with someone who's very stable, um, good at putting in the effort to create the results they want. Someone's very resourceful and beautiful or handsome, but like but they don't flaunt it. Very, somebody who can be more humble. Yeah. Yeah. So there's more. Let me uh, look at my tarot of mystical moments. I'm really curious. Well, here. I'm going to I want to clarify this false person, but I'll do that in a minute. First, we have 6 of cups. So this soul bond, this is somebody who you potentially have known for a long time. Maybe you knew them from childhood. Um, 4 of Swords. It's a very sweet energy. King of Wands. Yes, that's my hell yes guy right there. So we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. Oh my gosh, and we have Justice, Libra energy right there. Um, balancing the scales, and and we got the Emperor. Um, Aries energy. Okay, I can't even hold them all, so I'm just gonna put them down. Um, whoever you're dealing with, yeah, someone from the past, or it could just be, like I said, like a really strong soul bond where you meet them and you're like, oh, I feel like I've always known you. Um, and then either you or them have taken some time out. It's very much a timeout card where it's just like, okay, I just need to heal, I need to rest, take care of myself. um a lot of a, a lot of focus on the self. Somebody, again, you or this person, just kind of resting, because it's like it's like building up the energy, and I'm even getting like building up the courage to go after what they want or what you want. And we have fire, so you could be dealing with it, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe you have that in your chart, or maybe both. Um, yeah, and getting some kind of justice through moving towards their hell yes or your hell yes. Because I always say, this is my hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, then it's pretty much a no. So it's being really passionate and going after something. And he's got the drum. Like I get like dancing to the beat of your own drum. Although I think the term technically is marching, but I prefer to dance. So, yeah, and this is going to help to bring some kind of balance. She's got the sort of justice, the sort of truth, um, shining a light on a situation that someone feels very passionate about and taking control. Now, the King of Wands and the Emperor could be two different people. The Emperor could also be um, somebody who's in a position of power, who's you know a judge or uh, I don't know, lawyer or something like that, someone who's really high up in their field. But it's like it could be this progression where someone goes from being this king of having embodying this king of wands energy to leveling up because of some kind of justice that they get because of moving towards what they want, going after it with everything they have. And it's like I get the energy of feeling really feeling good, feeling in control. Could be a parent. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. Right. There's no gender in tarot. It's just energy. We all embody the masculine and feminine energies. So, that's why I say parent, because the emperor is like the ultimate father figure, but you know, um, you could be a mother. You could be dealing with a mother. So of course apply it as it resonates. Um, yeah, this looks really good. So I'm so curious what no. Let me get my no. Sorry. I haven't used my Osho Zen tarot deck in a while. Uh what is this? Who is this false person? That's what I'm trying to understand. Schizophrenia. I mean, okay. They could be dealing with a schizophrenic person. Politics, yeah, false person wearing a mask. Slowing down. Slowing down. Someone who's felt caught between, a rock and a hard place in a sense. There's this sense of yeah, trying to control a situation, and they're hanging on so tightly, and what they need to do is just let go. It's like because there's the two birds up there. Um, Something about not honoring a connection or a commitment. Yeah, because I mean, fuck this person. This guy, he looks so sinister. Look at that face. The rattlesnake, and it's just like, and the slowing down, it's like maybe this false person is the same as the main female. And there's something about slowing down and coming back home. Someone's coming back. They're coming to it's like coming to the water's edge, going back home. Yeah. Let me just grab a couple for this main female. I want to see if it's the same. Patience. I think that that's two different people. Well, I don't know. Understanding and stress. This slowing down can also be where, like, if you're dealing with a false person, this is you. moving away from that, moving to where you feel comfortable, back to your own home. Because this main female, this is clarifying the main female, it's somebody who um, is very, like goddess like. But with the moon there, the phases of the moon, it's like there's some kind of long cycle that needs to happen. So looking at the distant horizons, oops, where there's some kind of there somebody feels like they're looking forward to the day when they can be released from a cage, released from, maybe it's even some kind of self-imposed restriction, because this doorway, it's open, and it's like there's not even a door there, but it's like it's that idea of being in a cage and not realizing, like looking everywhere but where the door is, and then seeing like, oh, I can get out of here, and there's some kind of help, there's some kind of message of freedom. So whether you're the main female or you're dealing with the main female, there's this sense of stress around wanting, I feel like it's like I would love, somebody really wants to have something happen, but there needs to be patience, there's some kind of divine timing here, and it's like it's stressful, or get one more. Um yeah yeah, it's like getting out of the cage of out of a situation that has been stressful and chaotic. There's potentially waiting for someone to take hold, or feeling concerned that someone will drop the ball, will drop you, or something. Yeah, something like that. There's there's a need to, maybe there's a need that they're trying to get off the bubble, it's about to be popped anyway. Grab someone's hands, keep keep the thing going, the fun, not drop something. Anyway, yeah, so this, all in all, this looks really good. There has been some kind of major cycle, maybe still going on, but it's going to move in a really positive, amazing direction, that where I feel like it's you are going to feel like you finally get your justice. However that looks. I'm going to finish off with my enchanted map oracle. Commitment. See what I'm saying? Yep. Ooh, we got goblins. 5. Um, bone collector. Maybe it has to do with, see, there's a star there. I love this picture. It makes me think of the star card. Some kind of wish fulfillment. This commitment, make entering into a commitment that feels really good, but there's something about having to navigate the goblins, whether these are internal goblins, excuse me, or dealing with the false person, right? Um, so that there can be a new beginning. And the bone collector to me is like, it's that reminder, keeping keeping in mind what's happened in the past as a reminder to not repeat what's happened, but also to not get stuck in what's happened in the past, kind of, learning the lessons and moving forward in a new way. Let me get one more. Rescue. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to end up feeling rescued by someone um who you might consider to be very wise. Maybe you're kind of riding in to rescue someone, but yeah. Yeah, and we've got the hot air balloon. So somebody's showing up just in the nick of time. Um and it's like there's a sense of waiting for this. Having waited for this for a long time, and it's like, "Oh, finally. Yes, I get to get off this crazy floating island." So, I like this. This is a good it's a good reading. It might take a minute to play out, like, more than just the week, but the energy here is very positive and forward moving. So, it's awesome. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.